Hello, happy Saturday. So I wanted to talk a little bit about sort of research in education, or research in any field you're interested in, whether it's criminal justice or medicine, science, anything like that. And sort of tying it all into the Nancy Guthrie missing persons case and why it's taking so long. And when you're doing your own research, right, when you're doing your own presentation or presenting information to people, you want to have your facts straight, right? And while it is taking a long time to find her, it does sort of make sense that it's taking a long time, right? They have a lot of evidence, but they have to make sure, right, they get the right person or they get the right answer. And it's the same thing with, education research, right? You don't want to present facts about a topic you're presenting or writing about and not have your ducks in a row, right? Your resources, your sources, and so forth. And so while it's heartbreaking that she's still missing, I kind of understand now why it is taking so long, because they don't want to get the wrong person, right? They want to have the evidence, the concrete stuff, right? The DNA match and whatnot. And it's the same thing for education. So if you're trying to dig a little bit deeper into a topic, you want to make sure you have your facts straight without spewing out information. And it is something, it's time consuming. Like I'm writing my first journal article, and it is time consuming because the stuff that I'm writing, I want to make sure I have my sources correct. I want to make sure I have my facts straight. I don't want to just spew out information. So it's just a topic, of thought for all of you. How do you make sure that you have your evidence straight? Let's say you're giving opinions on something. Could be on politics, could be on food, could be on whatever it is. How do you make sure that you have your facts straight? How do you make sure you have your sources correct? And, how do you feel about the way things are going, with the Nancy Guthrie case, or with, the world in general, or AI, or, anything like that? What are your thoughts on that? It is heartbreaking that she's still missing, and, we want her home. And I say we because, she reminds us of my mom, and so I can relate. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.